Can I guess someone's identity based on their top 3 favorite music artists? Let's find out. I have a list here of everyone, just about everyone I work with here at Smosh. It's around 40 people. How this is gonna work is I'm gonna get presented with 3 music artists, bands, singers, whatever, and I will have to guess who those 3 favorite artists belong to. I have to be honest, this is going to be my most difficult challenge yet. I know video games, I know movies, I know TV shows, but I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to music. So forgive me if this is one of the first times I fail. Because I've gotten over 50% on everything, I think. But to help me with the music side, Spencer, who's a music genius, is gonna give me
Sure.
a little bit more info on some of these artists. Shall we begin? The Shins, Casper Baby Pants, and Broken Bells. I know the Shins, but I do not know Casper Baby Pants or Broken Bells. Are these all kind of alt-rock types of?
Yeah, so I'll give you a big hint right off the bat.
Okay.
Casper Baby Pants makes music for babies.
Oh. Okay, that's a great hint. Thank you. Okay, if Casper Baby Pants makes music for literal babies, then I'm gonna have to go with our crew member who, the only person I know of here at Smosh who has a baby, Brittany. Let's see. Am I right? Is it Brittany? Nice.
Well
Okay. That's, you know what, that's a fair hint because if I knew of Casper Baby Pants, I would have known that answer immediately. Or else someone else has interesting taste in music. Okay, off to a good start, but let's see how this goes. We have Green Day, Foo Fighters, My Chemical Romance. So this person, 2003 hit and they were like, I'm done. I'm done listening to new music. Okay, holy shit. I like all of these bands. They're all good bands. Who likes music? Someone I think this could be, no, I was gonna say Lizzie, but Foo Fighters doesn't fit for Lizzie. My Chemical Romance does. Could be Josh. I could see Josh liking this. I think Josh is, there's the people at Smosh who are into music and play music, and I'm getting in my head of if they're gonna pick something unique, or if maybe they like the popular shit, because it's good. I'm gonna go with Josh. You know what? You know why I'm gonna say Josh is because Josh liked really popular classic shit from movies and TV shows. Josh is a simple man. He's an intelligent man. He's a great musician. I don't know much about music. I feel like Josh could be in one of these bands. He's that good. I'm gonna go with Josh. Oh. Oh. Wow. All right. Outcast, MF Doom, Death Grips. Okay. My gut says Alex Aguilar because it just feels like this is some cool shit. So full discretion, I know of MF Doom. I don't know Death Grips, but I love Outcast. Huge Outcast fan. For some reason, I feel like whoever likes this also likes anime, is for some reason my thought. Alex Aguilar comes to mind. Maybe an Aaron Kushner. Just saying, could be crazy. And then I would say rock comes to mind. I'm gonna say Alex Aguilar, and I know it's wrong, but I truly don't know, because this is where my music illiteracy is showing. Alex Aguilar. Look, like I said, it's someone with someone who doesn't give a shit. Look, Alex Aguilar is great at his job, but Alex Aguilar also doesn't give a shit. And that's the vibe. All right. Billie Eilish, Logic, and John Williams. Okay, this is more along the lines of Lizzie that I was thinking. Logic doesn't make sense to me. Like, I gotta be real honest, I don't picture anyone at Smosh liking Lon. So that's tough. That's tough right out the bat. But if you were to ask me, like, what music does Lizzie like? I'd probably say John Williams and Billie Eilish, straight up. So that fits. This could fit for a lot of people because these are a composer. What kind of genre is Billie Eilish? It's pop, but it's like her own thing. And then, you know, you've got like rap. So, shit. That's so hard.
This one's really hard.
That's fucking hard. You know what? Art department, I never figure it out. I'm gonna say Cassie. It's wrong. Cassie's gonna have like Radiohead or something on there. I'm throwing out a guess just to guess it. But the only reason is because I never get art department. They're the only department that I
got Alex.
I got Alex, but for the most part, I don't think I've ever correctly guessed Alex, or I've never correctly guessed Cassie or Aaron Kushner, the two people at the art department. So I'm gonna just guess Cassie. Just gonna guess her, because why not? Andre, who has also escaped me a ton. I would never guess that. John Williams makes sense, but wow, Andre loves Billie Eilish and Logic. Willow, Bad Sons, and SZA. Okay. This is Courtney. This is Courtney Miller. Final answer. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Courtney loves Willow and SZA. Bad Sons, I don't really know. I don't know that.
I don't know these guys.
I don't know those guys. Next one. Weezer, Sleigh Bells, and Queen. Okay. I swore to myself when I started this that as soon as Weezer showed up, I would just guess Spencer. I strangely heard of Sleigh Bells once, like 10 years ago, and then they disappeared once again, and I've never heard of them since. And then Queen, awesome. Love Queen. I do love Weezer too. I don't know most of their stuff, but they're hits I love. I'm gonna go with Spencer on this. I don't think it is you. I think you're gonna have Weezer on there, but I don't think this is you. But I'm gonna guess you because it's the best guess I can make. Nice.
You got me.
I got you. Is Sleigh Bells a little bit of a divisive band? Like some people hate them, some people love them.
It's really aggressive music.
Okay.
It's very, yeah. Like I wouldn't be like, Mom, check this out.
Got it.
But to my peers, I think most people would. You know, they write really catchy stuff.
Okay. Maybe I'll give Sleigh Bells a listen to.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll listen to this Queen you've been talking about.
Dude, here's the thing. I remembered Queen last night. Last night I was on my computer and I was like, listening to music, and Queen came on. I was like, oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Why are they not in my top 3?
Dude, Queen could theoretically be in everyone's top.
Yeah.
They're so good. Shania Twain, Ingrid Michaelson, Sarah Bareilles. Look, I know Amanda when I see it. Oh, no! No! Lizzie!
In your defense.
In my defense, that's got Amanda all over it. Dang it. Lizzie, you escaped me. You escaped me, Lizzie! That's fine. I wasn't gonna guess Lizzie. Good bands, or good singers though. Love Shania Twain. Ingrid Michaelson, awesome. Sarah Bareilles, so freaking dope. King of everything. Lizzie. All right. James Blake, no idea who that is. Years and Years, no idea who that is. But Beyonce's here, which means it's Kiana. I don't need to know who these people are. I don't need to know who these people are. I'm really glad the one of the main characters from Fifth Element started a band. But Kiana went and saw Beyonce live 2 nights in a row. I don't know if that's information she wants out there, but it's information that I know. And anyone who's gonna go see someone live 2 nights in a row, if that's not in their top 3, then that's insane. Kiana, final answer. There we go. There we go. come on, this is freaking easy. I don't need to know bands. I don't need to know it. I just, just figure it out. Okay, Drake, Aminé, Brockhampton. I've listened to some Brockhampton songs over the years, pretty good. There was one Aminé song that I was listening to. Am I pronouncing that right?
I have no idea.
There was one Aminé song that I was listening to for a while. Drake, it's Drake from that Sprite commercial. They're not even educated guesses. These are just guesses. Peter, Vita, Aaron Kushner, Aaron Dougal. No, that's Harry Styles. I'm stupid. Cassie. Ooh, Selena as well. You know what? Aaron Kushner, throwing it out there.
She's gonna be mad.
Marcus. I know.
She's gonna be so mad at you.
Why is she gonna be mad at me? That I thought, look, I'm not actively going, I think Aaron Kushner likes Drake. I just have to throw a name out there because I haven't talked about people's favorite bands. All right? I don't know. I don't know if people are gonna be offended if they say they like someone or something. If someone said, do you like Drake? I wouldn't be like,
got him.
because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how often I listen to someone's like full album or whatever. I listen to individual songs just all over the place. Whatever gets the jams going for me while I'm at the gym. That's the only time I listen to music. That and when I'm driving to work. All right, next one. Okay. Celine Dion, Stevie Wonder, Stevie Nicks. Okay, now if I'll be real here, this is who I think in my head Aaron Kushner or Cassie would say. I think they're gonna be more classic, old school shit. That's my assumption. All right, okay, hold on. The Celine Dion of it is what I'm thinking, and I think I'm gonna go with Amanda. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Amanda on this one. You tricked me with Shania Twain. I thought that was Amanda, but no. Celine Dion, that's Amanda. Amanda's definitely gonna have one of those like just goofy singers, for lack of a better term. Celine Dion's great, but it's like, it's a little silly. Like it's so serious, it's silly. All right, is it Amanda? Oh, yeah! I knew it. Next one, easy. So we have some indie stuff, and then we have Taylor Swift. I'm gonna throw out a guess. I'm gonna throw out someone who I'm throwing out some guesses here. This could be actually anyone. I'm gonna say, because I don't recognize two of them, I'm gonna say Olivia. Olivia has very like specific taste in things. There's always been a TV show or a movie that I had never heard of before. I feel like Olivia's a very artistic person. She knows what she likes, and she doesn't care if it's popular or not. So I'm gonna say Olivia. Boom! A boom! Whoa! All right, next one. Okay, Eve. Is that one of the members from the Gorillaz? I'm not even, I wish I was kidding. Nobuo Uematsu, Panic at the Disco, and Eve. What's Eve?
Eve is like, they do Vocaloid stuff, that's where they started, and then they started doing more like traditional J-pop.
Okay.
They'll do like theme songs for like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, My Hero.
Okay. Cool. There's not many people who I think would put Nobuo Uematsu. I would think about it for a second. I could put that on my top 3. I've listened to a lot of that shit. I listened to Fight On so much when I was a kid. So Damien's out there. Like I gotta consider him. Chance could be there. But I gotta think of people who love Final Fantasy. And it's like, some of the editing team, maybe Rock. But I'm gonna stick with Damien on this. And you know what? I hardly talk about music with Damien much at all. So I don't know. I don't really know, but I know he loves Final Fantasy. And that's what I gotta go with. Boom!
Nice.
I gotta ask Damien about Eve. I've never heard him mention that once.
He was probably talking about the rapper.
The only time that I've known for a moment about like music that Damien loves, he was giving me a ride, this was like 10 years ago. And all of a sudden Salt and Peppa came on. And he's like, yeah, I got the album. Like, I f***ing love Salt and Peppa. And I was like, that's sick. So I truly was looking for that. But it didn't show up. Maybe he forgot. Katy Perry, Bon Iver, Gregory Porter. Okay. I was saying Bon Iver forever.
No, that's fair. So Gregory Porter is a jazz singer.
Yeah, these are all over the place.
This one's hard as hell.
This is nuts. This is someone who truly loves every kind of music, I feel like. For that reason, look, Bon Iver and Gregory Porter, I was gonna say maybe Brennan, but no, not feeling Brennan. Someone who likes music. Someone who likes music, but like someone who's into music and knows it really well. I'm gonna say it's either Chance or Angela. But which one? I'm gonna go with Angela, but I think it's wrong. I think Angela's gonna have some classic, like some old school person. I feel very firmly that it's Angela or Chance. But let's see. I'm gonna choose Angela. Devastating.
You were so close.
Devastating. All right, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. It was a coin flip, and it didn't go my way. Next one. Okay, Tame Impala, Father John Misty, Lana Del Rey. Wow. Okay, so this person likes music and they're gonna tell you about it. Is it offensive if I said this one I think could be Aaron Kushner or Cassie?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was the Drake of it all.
It was the Drake of it all. Okay, I'm gonna say Cassie. I'm gonna say Aaron Kushner. I'm gonna say Cassie. I'm gonna say Cassie. Mallory. Yeah. Mallory, one of our new friends here at Smosh.
It honestly makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. I will be honest. Mallory's a cool person. I don't know if I've had a conversation with her yet, so it's a little tough.
Pending.
And I'll make sure every time I walk past her desk, I'll be like, what kind of music do you like? Next one. I don't feel sad. As long as I don't miss what? All right. Hans Zimmer, John Williams, and Chumbawamba. 3 of the greatest composers of all time. I don't think this is a real answer. I think this is someone who's playing a joke, playing a trick on me, which means it's Arasha. Arasha, you think you're being funny? I want everyone watching this video to always comment on Arasha's stuff, any video Arasha's in, and mention Chumbawamba. Be like, wow, Arasha, Chumbawamba's #1 fan. And when she loses Bored AF, it's like, Arasha may have lost, but she gets up again. You're never gonna keep her down. Make sure to do shit like that. Arasha needs to pay for this bullshit, okay? Watch it be Angela. I forgot about Ian. I forgot that Ian is also like that. Okay, I take that back. Guys, in every video, and I know that's wrong because I know The Offspring is one of his top 3 favorite bands. I've had that conversation with that motherfucker. I know that's not true, Ian. Whenever Ian's in a video or on any post, anything that Ian posts, mention Chumbawamba. Just comment Chumbawamba. The next flashback with Smosh, comment Chumbawamba. On every Smosh sketch, comment Chumbawamba. Make Ian upset that he did this. Amine for the second time. So John Williams and Amine are in the lead for being picked the most.
Shayne, I think it's Amine.
Is it okay? Sorry, is it Amine?
That sounds better.
Once again, I thought it was like an anime thing, like it's anime but flipped. Amine, Tegan and Sarah, and David Bowie. Just kidding. David Bowie. This once again, okay, the David Bowie factor, I think fits for Aaron Kushner or Cassie.
I think one of them did have Labyrinth in their top 3.
Yeah, so Aaron Kushner, I believe, had Labyrinth in her favorite movies. So the David Bowie aspect is there. And that's the only thing I got because I don't know Tegan and Sarah at all. And I listened to one Amine song and it was good, but I just don't know him that well. I think it's Aaron Kushner. Please. I want to guess Aaron Kushner for once. Vita.
No, that was a hard one.
That's a hard one. Vita. Good taste. Next one. FKA Twigs, Beyonce's back on the board, and Gorillaz. I don't know much about FKA Twigs. I know of her, but I don't know her music. I don't think I've ever heard a song. Beyonce and Gorillaz, I like them both. I haven't listened to a ton of their stuff, just their big hits. I think it's Noah. I went to a Beyonce concert with Noah. Noah, Keith, and I went to a Beyonce Jay-Z concert.
What the hell?
Beyonce kicked ass. Yeah, man.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was awesome. I'm gonna guess Noah. Yeah. Oh!
Nice. We're so back.
We're back, baby. This next one's definitely gonna be Aaron Kushner or Cassie. All right, Death Cab for Cutie, Avril Lavigne, and Incubus. Okay.
Not a Christian band.
Yeah, Incubus, not a Christian band. By the way, just letting you know, Anthony didn't message back with his top 3 bands. We asked him. He said, okay, I'll let you know. Never heard back from him. So canonically, Anthony's favorite band, we get to make it whatever we want. What do we want to say? What's an embarrassing band for him? Anthony's favorite bands, Limp Bizkit, Creed, and
Okay, stop. I love both those bands.
The Wiggles.
Okay.
No, his favorite bands are Home Alone 2, and Gladiator. Okay. I think I'm going to go with Selena on this one. I picked Selena. I'm going to go Selena. Greg.
Damn!
Greg? Wow.
I told you it'd be weird.
You know, I respect those choices. I just didn't picture it. Whatever. Hey, I like Avril Lavigne.
So do I.
All right. Sophie, J. Paul, Caroline Polachek. We have finally done it. We have come across one where I have never heard of any of these. So I have 3 people on this screen with 3 names that I've never heard. And I have to try to figure out who loves these 3 people. So Sophie, I'm gonna guess very artsy, very indie. All of these people look very artsy and indie. Who loves some very specific artsy and indie stuff?
Sophie was like very electronic. Very electronic.
Okay.
Indie.
Electronic
pioneer.
indie. I don't think that helps me. But with knowing electronic music here, it helps me a little bit. It might be leading me astray, but there's only one person I know who loves electronic music, and you see it influencing their music whenever they make it, and that's Tommy. Now, I know this was forever ago. Tommy made a joke in a Try Not to Laugh, and it's the only reference I have of bands, so I would have thought 100 Gex would be on here. I'm not kidding. I don't even know. I've never listened to a 100 Gex song. I thought, but that's also electronic kind of, right? So, you know, Tommy. Boom! Boom! Next one. I'm doing okay. I'm getting to a point where if I could fail a few here, and that'll be all right. And I'm probably gonna fail this one. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kendrick Lamar, Motion City soundtrack. I know Kendrick Lamar. Love Kendrick Lamar.
So, New Jabas.
New Jabas. Okay, so you got Nujabes, Kendrick Lamar, Motion City soundtrack. What kind of music is Nujabes or Motion City soundtrack?
Motion City soundtrack was like early 2000s indie, I want to
Okay.
say. And then Nujaba's, he's a Japanese producer.
Oh, interesting. Okay, this helps me a little bit. I'm gonna say Erica. You know, there's been times where I thought Erica would be a little bit more stereotypical of the interests that she has, where like anime and stuff. Nujabes, it sounds like kind of might be parallel, but not the same. But I could see Erica loving Kendrick Lamar, and you know, Motion City soundtrack just sounds like it fits her age demo, maybe. I'm gonna say Erica. I'm not gonna be upset if I'm wrong. Rock! All right, Rock. Hey, that also, you know, that's same issue there. You know, Rock is also another like huge nerd that it's similar to Andre. Rock and Andre I'm having a hard time with because I keep thinking that all of their interests line up in one straight line of the nerdy stuff they're into, and I forget that you can have many interests. That's fine. The editors are tough on this one. Okay, Whitney Houston, Doja Cat, Stevie Wonder. Love all of these. Love all these. I was just listening to Whitney Houston last night. Dude, Whitney Houston, so awesome. I'm gonna say Zoe on this. I'm gonna go with Zoe. I don't know why I'm picturing Selena or Zoe on this, but I'm gonna say Zoe. Show me Zoe. Kimmy! Dang it, Kimmy!
I don't think I would have guessed that.
No, I wouldn't have guessed that. No. Okay, here we go. Paramore, Billie Eilish, Madonna. Once again, we kind of have just three great artists here. This is just great music all around. Heartthrobs from different eras, you know? You got Gen X over here. You got millennials, and you got Gen Z. What's also tough is we have several employees who've been with us. They joined us very recently, so I truly don't know their taste in a lot of stuff yet. That would be Amanda, one of our crew members, and I don't want that to be confusing. And then Rachel, who's our new executive assistant. So we have a Rachel and an Amanda that are new, and Mallory and Allie, who are also, we have like new people. And that makes it tough. I'm gonna throw out our executive assistant, Rachel. Just gonna throw it out there. You know what? It's a guess. But talking to her, truly this makes sense for a lot of people. So this is a tough one. But I'm gonna say Rachel. Imagine if it's her. It's Allie? That actually makes perfect sense. I can't be upset about it. But it was a new person.
Yeah.
And I sensed that. Okay, 9 Inch Nails, Taylor Swift, The Clash. I think at this point Taylor Swift has appeared the most. 9 Inch Nails, The Clash. This is someone who's like, eh. But then Taylor Swift, they're like, Zoe, I think, is gonna have more like stuff that you could dance to. I don't think it's gonna be like The Clash and 9 Inch Nails. But you know what? You know who I'm gonna guess? I'm gonna guess Amanda, crew member Amanda. I don't feel strong about it. I don't feel confident about it, but I gotta throw out a guess here. And I don't know, I could see, The Clash makes sense to me there. I don't even know why. But I could see me being like, hey, what's a band you love? And then being like, The Clash. And I'd be like, cool. Totally. Watch me be wrong. Oh, that was Rachel! I never would picture that. I never would picture that.
No, I need to go talk to her after 9 Inch Nails.
See, Rachel, the Taylor Swift aspect makes sense for Rachel. I would not picture Rachel liking 9 Inch Nails. That's just Still Woozy, Bad Bunny, Bump of Chicken.
So Bump of Chicken, I believe, is J-Rock.
Okay. This could be Erica. You know who someone I haven't thrown out there is Heidi. Tim is still out there. Tim submitted this time, but Tim's gonna have a composer or something, I think. But who would like Bad Bunny? I don't know. I've never listened to a Bad Bunny song, but I know people are obsessed.
I think he's the biggest artist in the world right now.
Is he literally the biggest artist in the world?
I think so.
Yeah, Heidi. Erica, it was Erica!
I was so close, and I second guessed myself. Ah!
It's fine. It's fine. It's honestly fine. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Okay, here we go. Childish Gambino. Bad Bunny, also known as Haim, and that's not even Haim. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
That's Boy Genius.
Okay. That's so funny, Bad Bunny. Okay, Childish Gambino, Boy Genius, and CC Markey, also known as Marcus. All right, so I happened to stumble upon this music video, and it is gold. CC Markey. The only person I could think of who would answer CC Markey is Zoe. So if someone else threw it out there to throw me off, bravo. But I think it's Zoe. Duran, I hate you. Duran, I hate you. God dang it. No, that makes sense. I said I was gonna do bad and I'm doing bad and that's okay. I can turn this ship around. Now I'm gonna kick it up into hardcore mode. Carly Rae Jepsen, love Carly Rae Jepsen. Taylor Swift, obviously. I love Taylor Swift because Travis Kelce's the greatest tight end in the NFL right now, and so, by proxy.
They're probably broken up by the time this airs.
They are probably broken up by the time this airs, sadly. And she's already written a song called, Fourth and None.
I think it might be Lonnie, but I could be
Lonnie?
wrong.
Laney? Don't know that one. Taylor Swift needs to stop showing up. I get it.
She's not gonna stop.
I get it. God dang it. I just guessed her, but I'm gonna guess Zoe again. Because this makes more sense to me for Zoe.
This will be your fourth Zoe guess.
All right. I know, but she's still on the board.
Yeah.
Should I not guess her? All right, no, you know what? No, changing it. Selena. I'm going with Selena. I have no choice. I just have to guess someone. Heidi! God dang it!
Heidi's a total Carly Rae girly. And a Swiftie.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that Heidi was a Swiftie. The problem is Heidi and Kiana, I think both of them talk about going to concerts and music a lot. So the difficulty is that I could picture them liking a lot of artists. Mm-hmm. So that was difficult for me. I don't know any of these. Okay. But the hint we have here is the Animal Crossing pamphlet. And I'm gonna run with that. And I'm gonna say that this is Alex Tron. Based only on that. That is it. And I might be wrong, but that's okay, because I'm going just off of, I think this is a trick question. I don't think this person listens to any of these people. I think they listen to KK. That's their favorite artist.
Is she KK Slider?
Is she KK Slider? That'd be awesome. Then maybe she's also one of my favorite
Do you want me to see what else? You want me to see what each of these? Koji Kondo is like, he's Mario.
Reminds me what guy does Zelda.
Hold on. You're talking about the Zelda, that's the Zelda composer?
And I think Hajime Wakai is also the Breath of the Wild.
Okay. I'm not making this mistake again. Losers.
Oh, and Koji Kondo is also Zelda.
Okay. Hold on. We have gotten new information. The KK Slider was a red herring. These people have nothing to do with Animal Crossing and everything to do with Zelda. And if you've watched me guessing everyone's favorite video games, you know that I missed the biggest clue on the planet, which is that Tim is more obsessed with Zelda than anyone on the planet. Okay, so these are 3 Zelda composers. It's Tim. Easy. Boom. No, I needed more info on that one. I've listened to them a bunch and I didn't even realize. Zelda soundtracks are top notch. Yeah. We got Keith. Yeah, and you know what? Respect. And see, the thing is here we have different eras of Michael Jackson. Well, I feel like top one and bottom are the same. Actually, no, these are different eras. That's the bad era. That's a little bit early. That's like, it's that kind of thriller era. And then that's like, and then the bottom one there is a little bit later. That's like 90s, maybe. I don't know. But Michael Jackson had a million different eras. They're all really good. Yeah.
So I did, right before we were rolling, he hadn't sent him in, so I texted him, and he did say Michael Jackson 3 times.
Yeah, no. Keith is so obsessed with Michael Jackson's music. This is also the thing, Keith does listen to a lot of music. He loves a lot of artists, but it's Michael Jackson. It's obvious. All right. Al Green. Hey, respect. Gorillaz and ABBA. Respect for this one. This one's cool. You know who I feel like is gonna have a weird one? A weird list is Luke. Like, I just think it's gonna be weird. That's tough. Amanda, I straight up do not know. I'm obscuring because she's over there and I'm trying not to look at her to cheat here. I get like a rock vibe from Amanda. Like, I feel like she would be like listens to classic, like some sort of classic rock band. Would have that as her top 3. That's the vibe, but I've not had a conversation with her. Otherwise, I could see this as, I keep wanting to come back to the art department. They're still on the board, and I always miss them, and I cannot miss both of them. If I miss one of them, that's fine. I need to get one of them. I'm gonna say Luke, because it's funny. Selena, isn't it? Aaron Kushner!
One of these days.
God dang it. God dang it. You know what? That's tough. Tough. The amount of times the Gorillaz have shown up today has really been surprising. Not that I don't like them, it's just that I did not expect that to be in so many people's top 3s. All right, show me Taylor Swift again. Yeah, there it is. All right, Big Time Rush, Maggie Rogers, Taylor Swift. Okay, I'd guess Arasha. Who's 10 years old? All right, I'm gonna go with Arasha. Whatever. Yeah.
She is 24.
She is literally a baby. Elliott Smith, Phoebe Bridgers, Kesha. Shit. This is the dilemma I'm in. There's not many people left. There's one person left on art department, and it's Cassie. I could just guess Cassie every time from here on out, and I could guess her correctly for the first time in this series. But I don't want to do that because that's stupid, and I would lose. But there's no way Cassie would say Kesha. But Phoebe Bridgers and Elliott Smith make a lot of sense. I don't even know who Elliott Smith is.
Oh my God.
The Phoebe Bridgers aspect is what I'm gonna follow, and I'm gonna say Cassie. I'm gonna throw out a Cassie guess, and if it's wrong, then I'm gonna try to move away, guess other people for the next couple rounds, but I'm gonna say Cassie. Just get it out of the way. Kesha doesn't fit to me, but let's see. Let's go! Let's go!
She contains multitudes.
All right. So next.
Cassie's got those awesome ass Phoebe Bridgers shorts.
I got Cassie. Aaron Kushner, I will never figure it out. They continuously pick stuff that I also am a big fan of, but I should have seen that pattern. I love Al Green. Dolly Parton, The Temptations, Bare Naked Ladies. Whoa. That is, talk about all over the place. You have Dolly Parton, The Temptations, and then the soundtrack of every Chili's. I'm gonna say Amanda. You know what I said earlier? I was like, I get a classic rock vibe, but maybe I get more of a
Bare Naked Ladies vibe.
Bare Naked Ladies vibe. Other bands that they love, Blues Traveler. Any band that plays at a Chili's. Let's just say Amanda. Let's see. Whoa!
We're gonna play 1 week really loud when you get it right.
Amanda, do you like classic rock, or was I?
Huge.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I liked it better though when we thought I liked the Clash.
Now you're bummed that you're like, yeah, but I actually love the Bare Naked Ladies.
That's
And I've seen Blues Traveler too.
Nice! Look, Blues Traveler is also great. I'm trying to think about if I truly had to pick my top 3 favorite bands. It's tough though, because I've gone through phases where I like an artist like a lot and I listen to a ton of their stuff, but it's all over the place. John Williams I could put out there, I could say. There was a period of time where I really liked Lily Allen, and there was multiple albums of hers that I would listen to the whole thing. Sublime was my favorite band for a long time.
That's so f***ing funny.
I love Sublime.
No, I do too.
Fleetwood Mac is kind of an obvious one, I think. When I was in middle school, like every other dude, Eminem. I like
311.
Biggie a lot. Okay, David Bowie, back on the board. Brendan Small and Howard Shore. Is Howard Shore another composer?
Yeah, so he did like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
And Brendan Small did Metalocalypse.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna guess Luke, only because the Metalocalypse connection. I've actually not talked with Luke about Metalocalypse, but I know he's a huge Venture Brothers fan. That's also on Adult Swim. I would assume he also, I don't know. I'm gonna say Luke. Nice! Talking Heads, The Beatles, Beastie Boys, Brennan. Nice!
Boom!
Brennan, I know Brennan loves music. This is the Beatles and the Talking Heads. Like
The Beatles famously invented music.
yeah, music actually didn't exist before the Beatles. I don't know if you know that. Try to find a song that came out before the Beatles were singing songs. No, Brennan has roasted me on my lack of knowledge of music. He roasted me on saying Jim Croce. And he's like, Jim Croce? You idiot! It's Jim Croce! And I was like, I'm sorry! I didn't know!
I always thought it was Jim Croce.
You have a new person to roast, Brennan. All right, so we have Silver Jews, Lord, and Always. Have I listened to Always before? That sounds familiar. This Always, I love them. They're the creators of The Witch.
Stupid.
The Witch by Alvaves. Okay, who would pick Lord? That's the real question. I'm following the Lord here. Gonna say Selena. Peter! Peter, I swear to God. That was the other person I was thinking, but I was like, I don't know. Broadway cast of Legally Blonde and Phoebe Bridgers and Blink-182. Angela, come on, man. Broadway cast of Legally Blonde. You know, though, I am surprised she didn't put, like, Frank Sinatra, the score of The Godfather, and then, like, some Italian guy in the corner of the street. Just,
And then whoever did the pizza song.
whoever did the song for Spaghetti. It's Angela. All right. Yeah. Easy.
Got her ass.
Easy. All right. So let's see. We have a couple people left. We have Zoe, Selena, Aaron Dougal, who's going to be easy, and we have Alex Tron. All right. Bruno Mars, Pentatonics, Justin Bieber. This seems like Selena to me. I wouldn't be shocked if Zoe said this, but the Justin Bieber aspect surprises me a little bit for Zoe. But Selena, I think Selena's a believer. She's never told me so, but I think she is. Who's a believer? Selena. All right. There we go. All right, hold on. Harry Styles. Harry Styles from One Direction. Different guy. And SZA. So, yeah, we know the answer to this one. This is clearly Erin. She is so obsessed with Harry Styles that it's a little concerning, frankly. I worry for his safety. Boom! Yeah, that hardly counts. That's an easy one. All right, we have Alex Tron, we have Zoe left. So, Juice WRLD, Post Malone, and St. John. Okay.
Bro, Alex loves Post.
I think this has to be Alex. I can't imagine Zoe being like, I love Juice WRLD.
You can't?
Are you trying to trick me right
No,
now?
I'm just saying, man.
Should I say Zoe to this? Wait, because now I am, look, I don't talk to Zoe much about music, but I feel like I've heard Alex talk about music, and I've not heard him mention Post Malone. I don't know St. John. I know Juice WRLD.
St. John's a rapper.
Yeah. You know what? I think you're trying to trick me. And I think this is made to seem like it's gonna be like, oh, this can't be Zoe. I'm gonna say it's Zoe. That is so not what I expected. I thought Zoe was gonna have like Madonna. I'm very shocked, to be completely honest. What does Alex like? Is it the Gundam soundtrack? Gundam music. And it's three bands I've never heard of in my life.
Does modern baseball have any relation to American football?
I love modern baseball. It's so good. Yeah, I love the Yankees. Alex, way to go, man. All right.
Damn.
Yeah. This was the hardest one. A lot of these were pure guesses. Some of these I've gotten like pretty good hints over the months and years. Like I knew about one artist from a person. But hey, we did it. And we want to keep on doing it. So let me know in the comments what other kinds of things I should try to identify people from. I think color palette's fun, like favorite colors. Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Celebrity crushes? Maybe? Favorite aesthetics? Like you a mid-century modern person? You know? I don't know, there's options here. Anyways, this has been real fun. I love the people I work with. They have good taste, better taste than I do. That's for sure. And yeah, see you later. Get out of here.